Hello everybody, welcome to Crafty Soup. My name is Misty and a new month means a scrapbook kit building time for me. As part of the design team over at the Counterfeit Kit Challenge, I do this project once a month. This group is totally free and they provide inspiration to build kits over on their blog as well as a Facebook group. I will leave you links to join into the fun over there. So let's get started with September. Master Forger Tina is our host for this month, and she has invited guest designer Tori to join us, so be sure to follow the links to their takes on this kit, as well as the list of all the other designers playing along. This month, the kit that we are being inspired by is from the kit club called Not Just for Boys, and this kit is actually from September of last year. So as you can see, it is sold out, and that is a great reason to counterfeit a kit if it's no longer available. So let's go ahead and take a look at what's in this kit. The nice thing about the Not Just for Boys Kit Club is that they have a great photo system here, and they give you plenty of good looks at the images. So my first impressions are, I notice this wood grain piece, which matches up with some wood grains back here. I see plaids, definitely plaids over here, certainly a fall theme vibe going on, and yet we have a little bit of animal print happening. And then this Heidi Swap paper back here, I actually have in my stash, so I will dig that out and put it in this kit for sure. I may have another piece of this Heidi Swap paper as well. We shall see. So let's keep looking and see what else I am getting inspired by in this kit. Here is a little bit of embellishment look. We've got some flags, a little bit of warm drink for the cool weather, some frames. Let's see, a stamp set. I may throw in a stamp set. I see back here there is some die cut pieces, so I can add that in. We have some acrylics. Now I really don't own much acrylic, so I'm wondering what I could do with that. There's a couple of tassels. I'll see if that inspires me in any way. And then buttons. Now these are definitely a very rich wood grain buttons, so we'll see where I go with that. Oh, and then back here, I almost missed it, is some beautiful trims. We got a couple of velvets and then a bit of a lace type trim. And then we get a good look at the pattern papers. One thing that I didn't catch the first time is this kind of really rich floral going on here. And then the B sides of the papers, I'm pretty sure I have this leafy wine print in my stash still. And then they do go ahead and give you examples of layouts used with this kit, but I am going to go ahead and stop there. And I will head to my stash and pull out supplies based on some of those notes that I made. For my kit build, I wasn't so much inspired by the color palette because those aren't my favorite colors and I'm just not ready for that really fall feel. But I am inspired by the pattern, so a lot of my paper choices here I did choose directly from the patterns. Unfortunately, I could not find that Heidi Swap paper that I really liked, so I had to move on. So I do have some plaid going on. I pulled a bold floral. One of the Heidi Swap papers was kind of a tie-dye watercolor, so I chose something along those lines. I added in some more florals as a smaller print to support. I chose another check print that kind of goes along with the plaids, and a little bit of leafy support floral, and then plenty of wood grains because I love wood grains. And then moving on to embellishments, I pulled out a whole bunch of my embellishment bins, and I started here with these die cut ephemera packs, and I pulled out these leafy pieces that have gold foil to them, and the inspiration kit did have a gold alpha in it. So I'm taking the gold in this direction with my embellishments. And then another floral embellishment stash that I have here actually had some acetate pieces in it, and I liked those even though the color pink isn't really in my kit. I'm going to go ahead and throw these in here and they'll just be an accent color. And then I pulled out my cork and wood grain embellishment pieces, and I pulled out here is my bird and butterfly embellishment pack, and as you can see there's a lot more wood grain in there, but I pulled out more textured items out of there, so I've got some of that corrugated cardboard butterflies going on. And here is yet more florals. This has more greenery to it. And while I was searching through that bin, I discovered that I had used this in a previous kit and it had some gold hearts and stars in there, so I went ahead and added in some more gold embellishments to this kit. Moving on to this embellishment bin of mine, which is nature-inspired embellishments. And again, I have more corrugated cardboard cork and wood grain in here, but I found some more leaves and these tree ring printed wood veneer pieces that I believe are from Stampin' Up. So I added those into my kit. And then I needed plenty of twine. I did not have any velvet ribbon to add to my kit, so I picked some fun pom-poms as well as some natural kind of twine elements, and that will be the fibers for my kit. And then adding in some alphas, I pulled a wood grain small alpha, and then for my main alpha, I will be using my homemade alphabets that I am turning to more frequently these days, and I'm going to choose them in black this time around. So if you want more information on how I make my foam alphabets, I will leave you links in the show notes. I hope you got something useful out of watching how I go about building a scrapbooking kit. If you liked something about this video, please do give it a thumbs up because that does help my channel grow. And I will be using up this kit throughout the month, so I do hope you'll subscribe and join me as the month progresses while I show you some scrapbook layouts. Thanks for joining me, and I will see you next time.